And I see you wearing your jacket here, and I understand you had some of these jackets designed specially for some of the guys that you've sponsored for the Olympics this year?
Well, this was jackets that we really sponsored for CABA when I sponsored that whole boxing, team
yes.
here, and we gave everybody these jackets, you know. And we held some of CABA events right here at Nygard Key.
Yes.
And so this is a jacket, and I wear it very proud. We've got a lot of these jackets around still, and everybody's still wearing the jacket. So this is Bahamian national colors.
Okay. And also I want to talk about the coverage of sports. I mean, now you've been a great supporter of sports in terms of its coverage, the way in the Caribbean region. Do you think sports has gotten, I would say, enough coverage? Would you say it has?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we do really nearly enough. You know, getting our young people into sports is the greatest gift we can do for Bahamas, all of Bahamian people. No, get them athletic, keep them off the streets that way. To cover them, to celebrate them, to cover their sports activities, to give them that applause that they want, and ultimately to give them the money that they can get from it. I think coverage is critically important to support the Bahamian athletes. You know, and I don't think it's being done enough.
And then also you're talking about the money that these athletes deserve. Again, you've also stepped up and you're challenging the rest of corporate Bahamas in terms of sponsorship. You're offering $20,000, I understand, for gold medalists this year. Anyone that gets a gold medal in the Olympics, you're offering a reward of $20,000. You want to talk more about that as well?
Yeah, I did. I really challenged everybody, all the business community, and a lot of the wealthy people in Bahamas to support that. You know, I think it's really, really important that they have a financial reward as well, and that key goal. You know, to get a gold medal, to be the world's best, is really something and should be paid for. You know, so I put out there $20,000 for gold, $10,000 for silver, $5,000 for bronze. You know, and I challenged the other people to put up the money as well, and make it a real financial rewarding experience for all of them. You know, in the communist world, the state supports the athletes, and they're professional athletes. We are entrepreneurs, we are business people, and our system is that the business people, the successful business people, then turn around and also share that wealth and their success with the next generation. You know, that's why we have great charities and we have great contributions, you know, made. And I think the athletes need a lot better support in that way from the business community, from the financially wealthy people. You know?
And my final question to you is, in terms of now, again, you've explained your whole affinity with sports, you know, your love and passion for sports. We're glad that you've brought that here to the Bahamas. So let's talk about your association with the Bahamas. I mean, you've been here for quite a while. I mean, let's just talk about, you know, what is it that draws you back to these islands? I mean, we know you've been doing big business all around the world, New York, Canada. I mean, you've traveled the world, but the Bahamas is a small country, very quaint. Yeah. There's not as much activity going on. Is that your attraction?
No, well, that's one of the attractions. But you know, there's a lot of activity going on here, actually. Bahamas, I could have lived anywhere in the world. You know, I was born in Finland, 40 below zero. You know, I moved to Canada, another 40 below zero. And when I had the choice to live anywhere in the world, and I saw these islands, this was it. You know, and I'm leaving here because this is the best place in the world as far as I'm concerned. Look at these beaches. You know, look at this water.
Yes, sir.
You know, and you know what? Look at the people of Bahamas. These are wonderful, friendly, smiling, generous people, you know. And, you know, I go all over the world, you know, it's hard to beat the Bahamian people. And the government, I must say, stable, reliable government that you don't have to be afraid to invest here, you know, easy access. So, you know, best of everything in here. So it's a great place, and I can hardly always wait to come back over here. I'm out there the biggest promoter of Bahamas, you know, because I love this country.
And one last time, so we can look right into the camera there. And once again, I want you to talk to the Bahamian public and the business public out there, and tell them, stress the need for the financial support of our Olympic athletes.
I do. I really think it's a good thing for all of us here who have the benefit of this wonderful country, you know, who have made it, in this world, share some of that wealth, and you could not, and I could not think of a better way to share it with these fine athletes, the kind of commitment they make. They should be well rewarded for this. From those of us who can afford to do it, I challenge everybody to put up some money to reward these people well. All of the Bahamian athletes from Olympics, 20,000 from everybody for gold medal, 10,000 from everybody for silver, 5,000 for everybody for bronze. That would make them wealthy.